This is Big Rudy Showtime! I eat, sleep, stream. This is Big Rudy. Showtime! I eat, sleep, stream. The Rangers and your screams. I eat, sleep, stream. Look into my screen, the future. It's Big Rudy Showtime! I eat, sleep, stream. The Rangers and your screams. I eat, sleep, stream. Look into my screen, the future's love left. Look into my screen, stay up all night. Look into my screen, the future's left. I speak all of the monsters I see. I still feel the darkness on my screen. If you blink, you'll miss the jump and the creep. From Angel Grove to Horror Dreams for all my squad. This is Big Rudy's energy. The show inside your dreams. I'll hype you with the screams. You're locked in deep. I am the late night fever stream. I put your fears to sleep. I'll keep you in your seat. Brutality. Look into my screen, the future's left. Look into my screen, stay up all night. Look into my screen, the future's left. Look into my screen, stay up all night. I eat, sleep, stream. The Rangers and your screams. I eat, sleep, stream. Look into my screen, the future's left. Look into my screen, stay up all night. Look into my screen, the future's left. I eat, sleep, stream the rangers and your screams. I eat, sleep, stream. Look into my screen, future's left. Look into my screen, day up all night, night. Look into my screen, the future's left. Tonight, the monsters wake, it's time to bite. Lock your doors, don't make a sound, 'cause Halloween come back around. Jack-o'-lanterns grin so wide, ghosts and goblins side by side, creeping fog across the street, witches laughter in the beat, candy falls like autumn rain, skeletons dance through the pain, in the dark we come alive, Halloween we all survive. Hey, when the shadows come out to play, you better run before they stay. Bats in the sky, wolves start to howl, the night belongs to the strange and foul. Pray with me, don't be afraid, underneath the mask you made, it's trick or treat, no turning back. Halloween's attack. Spider webs on every door, footsteps echo on the floor, children laugh and disappear, was it them or something near? Candlelight begins to sway, demons whisper come and play, graves awake beneath the ground, hear that eerie haunted sound. When the shadows come out to play, you better run before they stay. Bats in the sky, wolves start to howl, the night belongs to the strange and foul. Scream with me, don't be afraid, underneath the mask you made, it's trick or treat, no turning back. Halloween's attack. Dread of midnight tolls the final bell. Pumpkins guard the gates of hell. Monsters dance in black parade. Candles flicker, souls invade. Say the ghosts in the attic, laugh the witches dramatic. Creep, crawl, twist and spin. The Halloween party's about to begin. When the shadows come out to play, you better run before they stay. Bats in the sky, wolves start to howl. The night belongs to the strange and foul. So grab your mask and join the fright. We own this town for one dark night. It's trick or treat, now light the flame. Halloween's our name. Halloween's our name. Halloween's our name.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Big Rudy Show. I'm your host, Mr. Rudy. Sorry about the delay with the songs, but I set my computer into like school setting mode and let's get into it. Just ignore the background. I need to do some cleaning still, organize, and so far we're gonna talk about WWE Superstar Otis, talking about his favorite scary movie from the Texas Massacre. And, I like to start with the funny WWE skit. All right, let's get into it. What type of WWE Superstar game pull over?
Cody Rhodes. Oh shit. All right, Cody. Act cool.
Hey man, are you Cody Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes? No,
Oh yeah, fair use.
I don't even know who that guy is. My name is Logan Paul.
Oh, that's weird, because your plates are coming back as...
Pretend he is as Logan Paul. The people don't like Logan Paul, so Cody will pretend to be like Logan Paul.
Cody Rhodes.
Damn it. All right, fine. I'm Cody Rhodes. What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about a missing WWE Championship belt that Drew McIntyre reported missing. Kind of looks like this.
Oh, no,
As you know, that Cody Rhodes lost the belt to Drew McIntyre. So Cody Rhodes stole the WWE belt from Drew McIntyre.
have no idea what you're talking about, officer. No clue where a WWE Championship might be.
Huh, are you sure about that? Because the one in your back seat looks just like this one.
Oh, that title belt. Listen,
He got caught already.
I can explain. You know what? Fine. I stole it because it's rightfully mine.
Well, according to my notes, Drew McIntyre beat you not once, but twice in the same match? Damn, that's embarrassing.
Oh, he said that?
Oh, it's true. Because help from Jacob Fatu.
Okay, Jacob Fatu got in the way and ruined everything. that title is still mine.
Yeah, Cody, I'm gonna need you to step outside the vehicle.
Eat my dust. The Usos. All right, Mr. Uso, here's your license
Oh, I want to say what kind of Uso with Jimmy or Jay?
and your ticket with your court date on the back.
Court date? Court date for what?
If you want to appeal the ticket, you have to go to court.
Man, I ain't do nothing to get a ticket.
Are you kidding? You just blew past 3 stop signs, you hit a kid, and you failed to yield. You're lucky I'm not taking you to jail.
I ain't do none of that. Hey, yo, Jimmy.
Who's Jimmy?
Yeah, Oos. Tag in, bro. I got you, Oos. How can I help you, officer?
Well, you can start by switching back to your seat because that guy's getting the ticket.
I know that ticket ain't for me, because Jimmy's been driving this whole time. Yeah, I'm the one driving.
So basically the Uso are twin brothers. So
Oos.
I literally saw you guys switch seats in front of me.
Man, you can't prove that. All these white cops always lying.
You know what? I'll just walk around.
Yo, Jimmy, tag me in quick. He's coming. I got you, Oos. What can I do for you, officer?
Are you kidding me? Stop switching seats!
Officer, I think you're confused.
Braun Breaker.
ooh, I want to know.
Hey, buddy, you know how fast you're going back there?
Oh, you want to see how fast I can really go? Woo, 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 woo.
Hey, where are you going? No, come back here. No.
Roman Reigns.
Oh, he spared the cops.
What does this guy want?
Hey, did you not hear the sirens or see the lights? Fam, I've been trying to pull you over for like 20 minutes.
It's because your tribal chief didn't feel like it.
Listen, I was gonna go easy on you, but not anymore. You're under arrest, dog. You have the right to remain silent.
Oh, I have the right to remain silent? Well, you have the right to acknowledge me. You heard me?
Bro, I'm not playing. Give me your license and registration.
Nah. You know what? Why don't you give me your license and registration? How about that?
Dude, I'm the police officer.
Well, I'm the
So Roman said to acknowledge him.
tribal chief.
Yeah,
Hey, this is an outrage. You let your tribal chief go right now.
Man, shut up. If you can't do the crime, don't do the time.
Can I at least get my one phone call?
Who you gonna call?
His name's Paul. Paul Heyman.
Oh, you're gonna call Paul Heyman, the wise man.
Heyman. I mean, we don't talk anymore, but I think he'll pick up for me. Kit Wilson.
Hey, yo, Kit Wilson. We know you're in there. Step out of the car with your hands up. Take it real slow there, buddy. I said, put your hands in the air. What the hell?
You are.
Oh, Kit Wilson. I forgot it's called Pretty Danger. I forgot the tag team. The song is popular now.
Toxic.
I'm toxic. You're the one with the warrant. Hey, get back here.
Adam Pearce. Out of all days, you're gonna pull me over today? This isn't happening. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, Adam Pearce is the general manager for Raw.
This isn't happening right now.
It is actually happening because you completely missed that stop sign over there.
You listen to me right now. You take your badge and you go home because I'm not dealing with this today. It ain't happening.
Sir, you need to calm down.
I am so sick of this shit, okay? Listen, I gotta deal with this guy named Braun at work, and he's really getting to me. And now I gotta deal with this? No, this is not happening.
Sir, you're wasting my time right now. Give me your license and registration now.
You're not gonna do nothing because I'm the GM of Raw. Did you just try tasing me?
Why didn't that work?
Did you just put your hands on me? Give me that!
Oh, no. You can't take that. He's got my taser.
You can't put your hands on me! You can't put your hands on me! Come here!
No. You can't do that.
Oh, lately, Adam Pearce, lately, yeah, really anger problem during Raw lately. So what do you think about that funny skip? It's hilarious. Like, comment, and share. See you on the next video. Peace. Yeah, lately it's been more funny. Some other skip videos. We'll see if they keep on doing it, but I really like them. They're pretty funny. All right. Next, this is going to be a short stream. Hopefully, it'll be an hour and a half or two, because I have a school meeting I need to do in Zoom at 3:30. So yeah. So this WWE Superstar named Otis. Otis, little bio by him. So his real name is born on December 21, 1991. He's an America professional wrestler. He was signed with the WWE. First time I know Otis, he was in NXT. And his former tag team partner was Ducky from Heavy Machine. And he got fired a while back. So it's Otis by himself. He won Money in the Bank during the COVID season. And he joined Jack Gable. From him, he was the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship with him. Then they formed the group together off of Academy with Maxine Dupriest and Tasara. Then Chuck Gable betrayed him, and so far, that's it about his little bit of history. And that's it. What do you think about Otis? Like, comment, share. See you in the next video. Peace. So let me tell you about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Basically, it's based on a true story while back in Texas and into making a movie. So basically, their character named his family, and the main character is Leatherface, but his family is a carnival people, eat people, and there are a lot of Texas Massacre movies. The first one, it was released in 1974, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Then they do a reboot of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. Then the Texas Chainsaw 3D and Leatherface. It's a TV show. Then later on, Nick Flag pick it up. Then they do another reboot, the Texas Massacre 2022. And lately, I've been watching I watched the first one for the 1974. Yeah, so I skipped 2, 3, and 4, and 5. I still need to watch that. But I remember watching the Texas Massacre, the reboot one. It's that movie is really good, but the original is the best. The beginning was really good also. The Texas Chainsaw 3D, that one I really like because um the rapper or R&B singer Trey Songz was in it. Letterface was a good TV show. It's like in the beginning. And the Texas Massacre, that's the worst one. You see it. Don't waste your don't see it. If you want to see it, go for it. It's on Netflix, but it's the worst one, especially in the ending. And only being one, well, the girl who survived at the beginning, the Chainsaw Massacre, the 74 one, they bring her back. Yeah. So what do you think about that? Like, comment, and share. See you in the next video. All right. I've always been a fan of Otis. He's funny. Yeah, definitely he's funny. Otis. Also, I met him one time. Him and Tucky was a house show, an NXT house show, and we take a picture. And I remember Otis told me that, boy, you need some more meat in your bone. You're too skinny. I said, "Go, yeah, I'm too skinny."
Screensaver.
And I didn't know there was so many a remake of it. Yeah, definitely there are a bunch of remakes of the Chainsaw Massacre. And definitely the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2023. The final girl, it was I forget her name, but she was in Seven Heaven show. And so far, that's it. Do you know there were this money remake of it? Don't know how much money to spend on the remake one. I will go look into that more details. You know, I have to represent my favorite horror show, Dead Meat. Talking about Otis on his Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What your favorite scary movie for use?
Hey everybody, welcome back to What's Your Favorite Scary Movie, the show where I talk to people about their favorite scary movies. I have Chelsea joining me today.
Hi.
For this first.
So basically, Chelsea is her husband, wife, and she loves horror movie also. And James is the best explaining different horror movie, and also both of them are big fan of wrestling.
First episode of season 2, I'm calling it, because her favorite horror movie is also the favorite horror movie of our guest today, Otis from the WWE. Hey, Otis.
Oh yeah, what's going on, guys? You're talking about all sorts of gore and goos and all that crazy stuff.
I've been told by many people on the internet.
Yeah, Otis is a funny character, and from WWE also. Yeah, Tucky!
Internet that you are in fact a big horror movie fan, and I see that puzzle you mentioned of Maniac over your shoulder, and that's a deep cut.
Puzzle. Cheyenne, I'm talking about Puzzle.
That's not necessarily a wider known horror movie, so I know you're legit if you have that on your wall.
Definitely a big fan guy when it comes to horror movies, because I believe it's the only genre that make you really feel besides a thriller movie. And with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you feel like you're watching a real film. You're watching it just like, good God.
So yeah, your favorite horror movie is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes, absolutely. I remember my mom, she was talking about this movie. Now, mind this, I'm maybe 6 or 7 years old. I haven't seen a film quite like this. But when she was building this to me, remember she ran into the movie, she goes, son, let me tell you about this movie. It's some crazy son of a bitch wears skin on his face. He has 2 brothers. These kids have no idea what they're driving into. It becomes a disaster for them.
So you're talking about the movie from the 1974 one, the first one, not the remake. So he's talking about that when he first saw it as a kid early on.
But I won't ruin it for you because there's only one survivor. And I'm like, you just ruined it for me, but hey. Just literally, it's an American cult classic movie. Honestly, like you can watch it again and again and never gets old for me personally, because you get involved and you get invested in the emotion.
Yeah, and you were saying that, oh, Mom, you spoiled the end, but it's weird how now, especially, we're all pretty aware of how a horror movie's gonna go. There's always gonna be a girl left. Like Halloween, Laurie's gonna live.
Every scary movie, there are the final girl. Laurie, I'm showing Laurie right now. She's from the Halloween franchise from Michael Myers.
And Texas Chainsaw Sally's gonna live, but that doesn't ruin it. And like you said, you've watched it over and over and over again. There's something more to it than just, oh, that the plot happened and I guess, okay, I'm done thinking about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think especially with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because I mean, I also watched it pretty young, as you did. I was probably around 10 or so. And when you're watching movies at a younger age, you don't necessarily recognize when they're weird and different.
Yes.
So I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's true. When you watch watching it when you're a kid, that people don't realize what's going on. For example, if you watch cartoon and like some Disney character or some other one, like when we're watching little kids and they're like promoting more like smoking cigars, like the villains.
I was like, okay, it's scary and, you know, it was effective, but I didn't realize just how different of a movie it was until I was older. When you watch it after having seen a lot of normal movies, yeah, like you said, it seems like it's real, like it's a voyeuristic look at these people's real lives, and you have all these things that don't really go anywhere. The weird people that they run into in the beginning, that drunk guy just like leaning back and talking.
Is just an old man talking.
It couldn't be any more real because of the budget. I forgot the budget. I think Joe Bob knows that off his head.
I'm sure he does.
I used to say, if I hear AI one more time, I'm going to lose it. But Monday.com is super easy to use.
Yeah, it's just.
So the budget was $1,400. That was back in the day to make the Chainsaw Massacre movie from the 1974.
The budget was just as real as it gets. They had one trailer for the girls. They had a van, which you saw in there. I guess, I don't know where the men would dress, but you can just tell they were in the heat. They were in the shit. And like you got Gunner, he's going to wear that material. He's I know big guys sweating Texas. I know about Texas. So yeah, it's hot up there, man. And like being a big guy myself, being 360 pounds, pure love machine, it's kind of tough to really keep.
That's true. Texas is really hot over there because I went to Texas, San Antonio, and it's really hot over there to compare to over here in California.
That plate your hair dry, all that, and him being in that rubber mask, it had been brutal for him. But I think it only helped those guys to get in the shit of the character.
It's great how, you know, because the beginning they pick up the hitchhiker and he's talking about, oh yeah, you know, we worked in the slaughterhouses and that's the good way of killing, right? And you just immediately feel disgusting. And yeah, like you mentioned, everyone.
I think last year I went to the HorrorCon. They did like a reunion of the Chainsaw Massacre, but I didn't get any autograph because I'm really into the Chainsaw Massacre, not that much, but I should pick up before, you know, they're really old. They're really old right now. Some are alive, some are dead now.
Running around looking sweaty and miserable, and they must have been just so hot, but it works. It makes you feel that kind of slaughterhouse gross.
Yeah, like the heat and grime come through the screen and you feel dirty watching it. Like we had a recent screening with some of our friends who had never seen it before, and it was just silence the whole way. And then at the end, people were just like, what did you make us watch, man?
Yeah, it's not a movie where people come over. I got a great movie for you guys to watch. Because as big horror fans, we find comedy in a lot of these things because it's so entertaining. Like him doing the tongue through the...
Yeah, some comedy of horror, they make you laugh sometimes. But if you like horror comedy, go for it. But there are a lot of genre for horror.
Window while Franklin's selling the big arm cut, and them fighting before they get in the house. Oh my God, it was like, that's something you don't appreciate until you're older and you realize, because you could tell like these remake of Texas Chainsaw. I will put over that it's very nicely done. I have nothing bad to say against it, but you could tell that they're not really into the shit because, you know, they now times have changed. There's more of a budget, but you could tell these girls, they just got
The true depend on the budget now on if you want to get like A-lister, B-lister to be in like in a horror movie compared to unknown listers. Like some Chainsaw Massacre person or actor don't know who they are right now. If you get new people, A-lister, B-listers, yeah, people know and they're gonna watch
a
it.
little bit of, what do you call it, grit, a little bit dirty, and you know they can tell their hair has been combed, and there's nothing pretty about it. When you see Jessica in the remake, you're like, well, baby, I know you're sweaty and you're sexy and you're running through the woods and all that, but your hair is perfect. They say it was the most brutal movie ever, but you don't see too much brutalness. I mean, the hook, you imagine it in your head, but you don't see that scene where when she has a girl, I'm just like, this girl can get away from him. Oh no.
Yeah, when she wakes up at the dinner table and just screams and they're all laughing at her. It's so visceral, man. And yeah, the fact that you don't see very much is part of why I think this movie works so well, and I think is so much more intelligent than people maybe just mainstream. Like, if you're just familiar with the title, you know, this isn't high art or anything.
Yeah, you might think it's like a Hostel or a Saw sequel where it's just nonstop gore, but I think that
I'm a Saw fanatic, you know, Billy the Puppet. It's more like gore. If you watch Hostel, I watched Hostel already, like 1 or 2. But yeah, it's more gore.
both speaks to the intelligence of the filmmaking and the effectiveness, is that even some people who have seen the movie will say, oh, it's really graphic and gory, just because they were so affected by what they were watching that they started to imagine things that they didn't even see. And there are some really nice shots in it. I think my favorite is Drayton comes across the hitchhiker and he's mad at him and he starts hitting him in front of the car and they're like backlit by the headlights. And I just think that's a really weirdly beautiful shot.
I told you to stay away from that graveyard.
I am not afraid. I was born to do this.
When you first see him on the movie, you're like, okay, it's probably some weird old man who lives in Texas and has a gas station with one Coke machine. But like when you see him get solely into the character and then he's like, you can see he's enjoying what he's doing to her, adds to the entertainment. But also there are some sick bastards out there, which why these movies work so well, is that she's just poking her with the stick.
Yeah.
While she's helplessly tied up in a sack.
I hope you're not too uncomfortable down there.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes too, because the way he gets mad while he drives up, he goes, "Oh, you little shit!" He's banging on the truck doors and like the favorite line. Look what your brother did to the door.
Dude, that's my favorite line too.
We always yell that at each other. It's like, I don't know why it's so funny, but it's my favorite line. The delivery is just so good.
Look what your brother did to that door.
These are some ravenous, savageous killers who are just eating people. But then you're like, oh, they're a family. So they talk just like, oh, we would talk to a sibling. And
yeah, their family. And Leatherface kind of, I'm going to say they have a disability format compared to other than family they have. But all the family are kind of crazy.
And like him just like yelling at Leatherface and he's backing away. I didn't understand at first the slowness of Leatherface as a kid. When you learn back into it, like he probably has no idea besides told what to do. Kind of like Halloween, like that mystique of you don't know why he's doing it. And I always thought this is very sick humor, but not Kirk, but the other guy was looking for Kirk. He was like by the door and he goes, "Anybody in there?" And then Leatherface just had the guy's head and goes, "You haven't seen him." Turns him around, but hey, that's just sick humor.
Yeah, that wouldn't be out of place in that second movie because that's so much more of a comedy. And I mean, I love the second movie.
I do too.
I love Chop Top. He's one of my favorite characters. But that first movie still is really funny. Like you're saying, with Drayton and just the sibling rivalry back and forth. It's such dark humor. And I think that's something that maybe people who don't watch horror movies at all, when you tell them, oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's so funny. Yeah. They're like, what's the matter with you?
And people always say this is always ahead of its time, but that was truly ahead of its time because what was.
Yeah, some movies are hilarious. Some horror movies.
The movie made again? I forgot what year it was made.
74.
Yeah.
Real
early.
74. I mean, I can't imagine a lot of movies. When was Halloween made?
That was 78. So yeah, that was 4 years later.
So, yeah. I mean, dude, these slashers, this is probably one of the major kind of birth of the slashers. I mean, I don't know that for sure. I'm not
sure that's dead on.
Yeah, because the only other one that was that early was Black Christmas that came out later that year. But,
Black Christmas.
Yeah, I love Black Christmas.
So good. But yeah, Texas Chainsaw is really the first in a number of ways.
Kind of slasher, like formula slasher. And it's crazy to talk about Ed Gein and just like that case changed not only like American culture, but like horror too. It's nuts how that was such a watermark. Like there's before and after the Ed Gein case. I think it was kind of like people associate danger with maybe the cities. The country is very wholesome and rural and nothing bad happens there. But then you get Ed Gein and all of a sudden the country is a scary place to be. Like rural America is scary all of a sudden.
I think that out of character-wise, Leatherface became bigger than life because if you just had an old man in that movie, which they have a couple Ed Gein movies, I think Kane Hodder, you see some weird piece of skin on someone's face that they redid in Devil's Rejects, House of Corpses, basically maybe all Robert's movies, but other movies that have a skin on them. You're thinking Leatherface.
Oh, look at me, I'm Leatherface.
And that's just, like I said, it's just something before its time at, and like I think Leatherface carry his load, man. He's the man. He just sawed his leg and he still kept coming after him. I mean, the guy's a tough son of a bitch. He's crazy. Like that's something where you can appreciate. It's like, all right, like
yeah, Leatherface is crazy. He is. When people attack him like that or got injured, you still keep on going. With a messed up arm.
Even though he's evil, even though everyone still roots for Leatherface every time.
You still feel bad for him a little bit too. He's getting pushed around by his family, and he's everyone's yelling at him and calling him stupid.
He just seems stressed out by all these kids coming into his house.
I think he's sweet. I love him.
What's your guys' favorite part of the movie besides what you did to the door?
That door sliding open gives me chills every time. The framing is perfect. There's not really any music or sound. It's just the sound of that door clanging open, and it's so stark and so fucking scary.
That gong noise.
Yup. And then, the whole ending sequence is just beautiful. The way it's shot, where he's swinging the chainsaw around and the colors are gorgeous. It's like just sunrise. It's all orange and pink. And it's just like, it's so cool.
You think she made it? Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, her laughing like
just
that.
Psychotic.
I don't know how much of that's even acting.
I think that was one of the last things they shot, and so she is laughing. I think they actually had to go back and reshoot that final shot, and so I think her laughing is legit excitement of having finally being done with this experience of shooting that, because shooting that dinner scene, which is my favorite scene, which you think lasts longer than it does. I think it's only about 10 minutes or even less from when she wakes up, but just all the super close-ups on her eyes, like that's crazy to me. And just her pleading and offering anything to get out of there and them just laughing at her.
I'll do anything you want.
We've talked a lot about the humor in the movie. I think some of my favorite humor involves Grandpa and how he's the best at killing, but he can't even hold a hammer up. And they're just like, they keep trying to put it in his hand so that he can do it, but he keeps dropping it. That's so dark, but it's so funny to me.
I love that it was a young guy in old makeup, John Dugan, who we met at, what was it, Midsummer Scream?
Yeah.
And James took a picture of him pretending to hit me over the head with.
Oh, Midnight Summer Scream.
Cancel button. Press OK to select.
All right. Midnight Summer Scream. I went to that last year. I wish I can go more of the con. But we'll see who's going to be there.
With a hammer, and he was so sweet. He was like, "Are you sure you want to take the picture of me just bashing your girlfriend over the head with like, yes, please."
Add Drayton even in the background and go, "Yeah, Grandpa. Yeah, get her, Grandpa."
Get her, Grandpa! Give me the hammer!
Yeah, get that bitch.
Get that bitch! Leatherface, get that bitch!
You gotta have Grandpa in there.
He's sucking on her fingers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the way he's just kind of moving his hands to fade. One that I feel personally, the one that I think would be the scariest. I've pushed my mom in a wheelchair in the woods. I mean, it's been like, I know how hard that is. So you walk, obviously they could use Franco as an overweight guy. She's trying to push him. He just, come on, Sally, push.
Oh, come on, push. No, push. No, push, damn.
Just again, reminds me of my mother because she'd just be like, come on, Nico. Yeah, get on there. Yeah, get a bunch of those rocks. And all of a sudden, here's Leatherface. The lights on him. The chainsaw is up.
Every time.
He's going right through the torso, baby. And that's just legit terrifying. If you saw that in real life, a guy with a chainsaw, not a familiar face, just sawing the hell out of your brother. And she would stand there and have her arms up like this and freaking the hell out, which is great because she's doing that. And finally, when Leatherface turns and looks at her, then that whole chase scene. And it just seems like the movie picks up so loud in that damn part. It's just like this.
Man. Yeah, some horror movies, character. You got Makamata walk slow. You got Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th. He runs slow. He walks. So Makamata, Jason walks. But Leatherface, he run after you. You better go faster before you catch
Screaming, there's music, there's a chainsaw. He's going around crazy. And then it gets quiet when she gets through the gas station, the barbecue. It's like, wait, that's it? Just quiet now? There's a country song playing in the background. There's barbecue and a rotisserie. We can breathe now. Thank goodness. Because good Lord, I don't want to take her running and screaming that much longer. This is always like when you watch a horror movie, you're like, all right, who do you want to die first? That's very bad to say. But I think Kirk had it coming. I think Kirk was like, he was giving his buddy some shit for not stopping for gas, not doing this. I'm like, brother, you're just sitting there complaining. You're not doing anything to help us. I think he just had it coming.
Yeah.
And it just, and it sucks that the pretty lady had to go after him. She just goes, let me see what's going on in this random house and check it out. I think she's going to, see all the crazy stuff there. How many deaths were there in Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Not including the already dead. Actual kills.
Well, brother, that's my job, is counting kills in horror movies. So. I mean, let me do a quick recap.
5 people died in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which might be lower than you expected, but I tried to warn you about that up top.
Kirk, Pam, Jerry, Franklin. I think it's and Hitchhiker, so 5. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Hitchhiker died.
Oh, he
because
gets run the hell over.
He's in part 2, or his body's in part 2, right?
Yeah, that's his body that they're dancing with in the beginning of part 2.
Right. Oh.
What the hell is that?
And by the way, with the door, with the chainsaw in the truck, he's just scraping like that would piss me off. I was at that truck. And get your day job, bro. He's just sitting there making circles, not even trying to get in the door. But because it makes the movie that much magical.
What color is Leatherface's chainsaw?
Is it yellow?
It's yellow, yeah. You got it.
What is the name of the first mask you see on Leatherface?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't realize it had a name.
The one you first see is the house slipper.
Is the what?
They call it the house slipper. It's his first mask. The one he always wears.
Oh, like his comfortable thing to just put on. Wow.
Yeah, there's name for different faces. That one's house slippers. Is the one
that's great.
He wears.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
His house that he wears while he looks out the window and just licks those pointy, gross teeth.
This continues my tradition of not getting a perfect score with trivia questions. I always get at least one wrong, And this time it was the damn House Slippers mask name that stumped me. So good work, Otis.
I love that.
He's got his slippers on.
Well, Otis, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
This is a fun way to, be able to talk to people and make content with other horror fans, even though, we've been kind of stuck in this apartment for however long now.
Yeah, guys, thanks for having me, man. Honestly, anytime you want me on the show, man, just let me know, man. We'll talk about any other movies or certain subjects, slasher or something like that.
We should have you on the podcast or something. For sure.
Anytime, guys. Like you said, I'm honored to be on the show. Just keep on watching those movies and always have extra butter on your freaking popcorn.
Yeah.
And salt. Yeah.
Thank you, Otis. Thanks so much. And for everyone watching, we'll have more of these coming up. So stay tuned and be good people.
So what do you think about this interview with Demi and Otis? It's pretty funny learning more about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Have you ever seen that movie before? If yes or no, remember you can watch it on Tubi or Netflix. Remember, like, comment, and share. See you in the next video. Peace. And so far, I think that's it for today. So I will make it short. And if you want to drop the link, I'm going to drop the link. You can talk about Otis or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So yeah, let me see what's next. Probably tomorrow gonna stream. Also, we'll see. So next week, I might talk about Zack Ryder with Jason David Frank, or maybe Jason Font. So mostly I'm going to talk about Zack Ryder for tomorrow's stream. And that's it. Well, I'm going to end the stream for when it hit an hour, I'll be done. So yeah, remember today Henry is streaming live later on tonight. That's why I start the stream early. And also I have a school meeting at 3:30. So I can go eat. Well, peace and love. See you in the next video. I'm out.